Today I'm going to be showcasing our funnel that we currently use while showing you some of our best practices and exactly why you should always traffic all of your leads onto a funnel instead of a website to minimize friction and maximize conversions. Let's get into it. So I want you to think of the website almost like a spider web. So once the lead goes on there, they can go to the About Us page, the blog, the booking page, the reviews, the products, the Q&A. But all of these are distractions when you're trying to maximize conversions. Websites are very distracting, they're unclear, and they're informationally focused. They're designed to make you look like you have an established business, which you do, and that's why they're good to have, but they're not meant to funnel leads onto because there's all these distracting variables. Obviously, you can have a massive CTA button, but you're letting them explore by going onto all these other pages. But a funnel, it's the complete opposite. So it's very streamlined, and there's only two places for them to go. They can either exit out of the funnel, or they can continue down the funnel to complete the objective that you wish them to, which is booking a call, signing up for a webinar, or getting a free quote. It's very obvious, it's clear, and it's conversions focused instead of informationally focused. Now, this is a funnel that we currently use just to show you some of our best practices. So we funnel ad traffic, organic traffic, and lead lists all to the headline, offer, and video step. This is the first stage of the funnel. So once they click onto the ad, then this is the first page that they're going to see. Now the video is a VSL. So it's a video sales letter, which means you are basically selling and telling them about your offer in the most compelling, truthful way possible for them to want to move on. And the importance of this page is very great because if a bunch of people go onto this page, but they don't continue forward, then that means it just wasn't compelling enough and you need to fix that. Now, if people are viewing your ad and they're not clicking onto it, that's an ad issue and that's a whole different video. But the importance of this is where leads decide if they want to move on. And if they don't want to move on and they don't like what they see, then your conversions are going to be terrible. Now, right here, I have a single CTA button right here, Access AI Demo. That leads directly to the survey. So everything in green right here is part of the survey. So right here, we have the opt-in and we have conditional logic. So we have a few questions that qualify them. And from there, they're deemed qualified or unqualified. Now, if their profile is qualified, that information gets sent directly to the conversions API. So our Meta Ads Manager can continue optimizing for our ideal client. But if their information is not in our favor, that information does not get sent to the API because we don't want to optimize for people that don't have a profile that's in our favor. Regardless, both leads can still book onto the sales calendar because unqualified leads still convert from time to time, but we just don't want to let that information impact our optimization. Now, for leads that don't book in naturally through the funnel and they just put in their information, they get hit with the backend automations and our AI sales agent. So our AI sales agent completely handles all of our lead conversations. That means booking, qualifying, answering questions, objection handling, and really guiding them onto a call so we don't have to do that and we can focus on client fulfillment and actually closing these clients that the AI books us or the funnel books us. Now, as you can see, we have the sales calendar embedded inside of the survey. Now, the reason for that is because if we were to send leads to an exterior page and redirect them to a different page, then that would be a little bit more friction. And it seems a little bit more optional because you already completed the survey, you already submitted all these questions. Now you have to book a call. Some people don't want to do that. Obviously, some people are still going to do that, but to minimize friction, we have it embedded inside of the calendar, so it seems like the next logical step instead of an optional task. Now, from there, that gets into the thank you page, where they'll pop up in your calendar right here, and you can see all the appointments. And then on the thank you page, you'll have a bunch of information for them to consume. That means videos, useful and valuable videos, not just to you, but to them. Not necessarily all about your client fulfillment, but actually useful tips that is going to help them regardless if they become a client of yours or not. And from there, they get sent reminders and then they hop on the call. Now, if you're not running any sort of funnel or a funnel like this, then you should fix that because then you're not optimizing the money that you're spending on ads or the attention that you're getting from your organic channels, and you're losing money and you're losing revenue. So now in a separate video, I'm going to be explaining how to actually embed the sales calendar inside of your form, inside of Go High Level. It's a little bit tricky and I had trouble with it myself. It took a lot of troubleshooting. It's just a very hidden feature, but I'm going to show it to you guys just so you guys can skip all of the hassle that I had to go through. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.